Welcome back to GH Always channel. Today we will learn about the explosive situation developing between two of General Hospital's most complex characters, Jack Brennan and Valentin Cassadine, as their deadly feud reaches a boiling point that could change Port Charles forever. The poisoned champagne incident. The tension between Jack Brennan and Valentin Cassadine has been simmering for months, but recent events have caused this volatile relationship to escalate into potentially lethal territory. What began as mutual distrust has transformed into a dangerous game of cat and mouse, with innocent bystanders now caught in the crossfire. On March 14th, viewers witnessed a seemingly innocent moment turn sinister when Carly Spencer enthusiastically retrieved a champagne bottle from the hallway, completely unaware of the deadly contents within. The timing couldn't have been more suspicious, with Valentin appearing moments later, his expression revealing nothing of his potential involvement in what appears to be an attempted poisoning. The failed strangling attempt. This isn't Valentin's first attempt to eliminate Brennan. Their history of violence traces back to a confrontation in Germany where Valentin nearly succeeded in removing Brennan permanently from the equation. Had it not been for Carly's timely intervention, Brennan might not have survived to continue this dangerous dance of retribution. The strangling attempt marked a significant escalation in their conflict, demonstrating Valentin's willingness to get his hands dirty. Having failed at direct confrontation, Valentin appears to have shifted tactics to something more insidious: poison, a method that allows for distance between perpetrator and victim while maintaining plausible deniability. Brennan's heroic intervention. Sources close to production indicate that Brennan will make a dramatic last-second save, knocking the poisoned champagne from Carly's hand before she can consume the lethal liquid. This heroic act will not only save Carly's life but will serve as the catalyst for Brennan's transformation from defensive player to aggressive combatant in this deadly game. The emotional aftermath. The near-death experience for Carly will trigger something primal in Brennan. While viewers have glimpsed his softer side during tender moments with Carly, this incident threatens to unleash the dangerous operative that lurks beneath his carefully constructed exterior. The juxtaposition of Brennan's gentle nature with Carly against his lethal capabilities creates a fascinating character study in duality that the show has been masterfully developing. For Brennan, the line was crossed not when his own life was threatened, but when Carly became collateral damage in Valentin's vendetta. This distinction reveals much about Brennan's character and his growing attachment to Carly despite their complicated history. The revenge plot unfolds. During the week of March 17th to 21st, Brennan's focus will shift entirely to retribution. The calculated, patient operative will give way to a man consumed by vengeance, determined to eliminate the threat Valentin poses once and for all. Strategic planning. Brennan's background as a covert operative gives him unique skills that make him particularly dangerous. Unlike Valentin's increasingly desperate attempts, Brennan's approach to revenge will likely be methodical and precise. Viewers can expect to see him leveraging his extensive network of contacts, gathering intelligence, and identifying Valentin's vulnerabilities before making his move. Psychological warfare. Before physical confrontation, Brennan may engage in psychological tactics designed to destabilize Valentin. This could include cryptic warnings, mysterious threats, or manipulating Valentin's relationships to isolate him. The psychological dimension of their conflict adds layers of complexity that elevate this storyline beyond a simple revenge plot. Sinister predictions. Perhaps most chilling are the sinister predictions Brennan will make regarding Valentin's fate. These ominous forecasts suggest Brennan has already envisioned exactly how this conflict will end, with Valentin potentially facing a grim outcome. The certainty with which Brennan approaches this revenge mission indicates a man who has crossed a moral threshold, willing to embrace his darker impulses to protect those he cares about. The kill order revisited. It's worth remembering that Brennan had already issued a kill order against Valentin following the Germany incident. That this order wasn't successfully executed suggests either interference or a change in Brennan's strategy. Now, with Carly's life endangered, That dormant kill order may be reactivated with Brennan potentially taking matters into his own hands rather than delegating. Carly's role in the conflict. Carly Spencer finds herself unwittingly at the center of this dangerous feud. Her relationship with Brennan has evolved from cautious alliance to something deeper, making her both Brennan's weakness and his motivation. Growing attachment. The protective instinct Brennan displays toward Carly reveals the depth of his feelings, even if neither character has fully acknowledged them. This emotional connection humanizes Brennan while simultaneously making him more dangerous, as threats to Carly provoke his most extreme reactions. Potential mediator. As tensions escalate, Carly may attempt to defuse the situation, placing herself in the precarious position of mediator between two lethal adversaries. Her efforts to prevent further violence could either save both men or place her in even greater danger. The uncertain future. As this feud goes off the rails, the question of Valentin's survival hangs in the balance. The show has masterfully created a situation where either outcome seems possible. Valentin could escape Brennan's vengeance through cunning or intervention from other characters, or he could indeed face the ultimate consequence for his actions. What's certain is that Port Charles will never be the same after this conflict reaches its climax. The repercussions will ripple through the community, affecting relationships and alliances for months to come. Whether Brennan can step back from the brink of becoming the very thing he's fighting against remains one of the most compelling questions as this storyline unfolds. Stay tuned to GH Always channel for continuous updates on this explosive situation and expert analysis as we witness whether Valentin Cassadine will survive the wrath of Jack Brennan.